It's loud as fuck.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's very loud. Screaming.
Woo! How do y'all feel about this bad loop?
It's a bad loop. Like, why couldn't they close the loop?
Taylor's very disappointed.
It's disgusting.
We're just let this play on. Alright, I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you, J. Jong. Okay, he's starting up again. Okay. Hey, y'all. This is Splim. Or Splitting Lemons. My name is Channon&Garol. And here we talk about K-pop things or whatever we want. I said splim, and that sounds really, really gross. But
it's like phlegm and
spit. But
spitty phlegm.
But the thing is that I realized our Pokemon name is Changar, and that's our move is splim.
What does that look? What does it look like? Or what kind of Pokemon are we?
Lemon.
What type? Lemon type.
We're zesty. Okay.
A zest type Pokemon.
Look, the intro was courtesy of our darling John. He's playing the kazoo on loop, but Taylor hated the loop. From the moment that it started, Taylor was very unimpressed. Aw, Taylor, you splim. It was very effective.
Nasty.
Oh, Taylor, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good. Look at you. Feeling better, sneezing and stuff. Your jeans are really cute.
Thanks. They were jeans that were too small, and then I was cleaning out some drawers, and I was like, hey, I fit these now.
Hey, look at you the jeans. Oh,
they literally might be like 5 years old.
Okay, look at you.
I might have only worn them like one time.
Mr. Retro Man, I see you pulling shit out your closet. Fashion
They
king.
look like fucking Hot Topic jeans.
They literally look like you're gonna go Roar XD. My homies out there remember that shit? Yeah.
Yikes.
That was an era.
Weekend?
The weekend was great. It was very nice. Called out of work the first time, and it was really chill. My manager didn't seem too happy about it, but I don't care, because what? Seasonal's almost over. Can I please get a head bowed for all the homies at home that are doing the seasonal? We really be out here. Alright. How about you? You watched Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah, I did. So, like, there's a mouse in my house.
Wow. There's
and
a
I
roof
think
on the roof.
Shut up. And it came into my room.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah. And so Saturday I woke up and I was like, mm-mm. And so I like cleaned a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday, I literally didn't do anything else other than like I cleaned and then I chilled. Mm-hmm. And then Sunday I just like self-care day.
I know that's right, mister.
And chilled some more.
That's good. Right now is a very good time to take care of yourself, especially with this full moon in Cancer coming up on the 22nd, I think. No, around the 20th, yeah. It's going to be very emotional, so please take care of yourself. You also watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. What's your favorite episode? We're just going to be talking, y'all. There's not a lot of news.
I'm not sure what my favorite episode is, though, but like the main ones I remember are the slab one, the fucking Freaky Fred.
Hell yeah,
Freaky Fred actually freaks me out. I don't like watching
so
that episode.
He freaks you out.
Yeah.
But like the slab man
weird.
He's strange.
The slab man is chill. Oh,
look, you're right.
Come on.
Look.
It's so funny. I also watched a bunch of Scooby-Doo. And I watched a bunch of fucking, like, Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Bugs Bunny, your boy.
Yeah.
That's your nigga.
And I watched a bunch of Great British Bake Off, and now my bitch ass is about to make some beignets because
you did.
I was like, I really want to bake something. Like, I want some pastries. I want some bread. And I'm going to make a giant cinnamon roll.
Ooh, you should make something for the Christmas party. The gift exchange. Ooh, what's y'all's favorite episode of your favorite show? My favorite episode of The Office is any Christmas episode or Dundee episode. Except for the first one. That one was trash. Oh, I also finally watched Jonghyun's music video. It was great. I didn't cry.
I'm proud of
I was jamming. And now I just gotta listen to the album. And I'm gonna do it. I don't know when. I don't be listening to music. Except for some people. But I mean, like, whatever. We're not gonna talk about that right now. Taylor, what's going on, man? We're 5 minutes in. Let's get that K-pop news. Oh, we doing do you got any follow-ups?
I honestly don't think so, but let me review.
Alright, while Taylor reviews, I'm gonna plug us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want.
I'm done reviewing.
That's it, Taylor.
Because it's short.
That's it, everybody. Real quick, follow us on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Hey, y'all, follow me on Twitter because I do tarot readings whenever I feel like it.
You trying to do my reading?
Fuck yes.
Will you do it while we record? Spicy, right?
Oh my god, we can definitely do that because y'all, Taylor said there's no news, so we're going to be doing Chilling Lemons, and let me get my cards, bitch.
Alright, I'm going to get started then.
Okay. Which deck do you want?
I'm gonna look at them.
Okay. You know, I got the Angel one, I have the Divine Feminine Oracle, and I also have... I've been using the Celestial Tarot whenever I do the ones on Twitter. So.
I like the Celestial one, it's the most.
Right? Isn't she cute? Mm-hmm. Alright, go
on. Let's start with concerts, I guess. 3?
3.
Or should I just do 1?
Well, 3 will give you a fuller picture of whatever it is that you're looking for. 1 sometimes is just more focused. So, I'll let you think about that while I shuffle. This concerts. Is a live on the air tarot reading. Don't forget, if you like this, comment below or follow me on Twitter so you can get one. Y'all better get it now while it's still free because I'm going to start charging. I'm telling you what. But it'll be like $2. $2 a card.
Alright, concerts. Yuri's having a fan meet. Yuri of Girls Gen.
I was like, oh, nice. There was a picture of Park Jimin. You know the one? The very one. Let me stop.
And he looked like, what's his fuck?
Yes, he looked like the gray hair boy. I was like, fuck.
He be doing that.
Get out.
February 10th, she's having a fan meet in Bangkok.
That's awesome. She's so pretty. I love Girls Gen.
MXM is having a tour here, January 18th to the 26th. That's the duo of Brand New Boys.
For a second, I was like, I think it's pronounced Monster X. That's like really like stupid, right? Because I was over here shuffling. No, I was like, why did you pronounce it like that? Wow. Hey y'all, is anybody into MXM? Please give me some like music. I don't want to just.
I like their song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cute. And there's another song on like their first album. I think it's called "Love Me Now."
Ooh.
Love Me Down. Something. You might have heard it before. Katie and I both like it.
Okay.
Anyway, they're gonna be in Minneapolis, Jersey City, Atlanta, Houston, LA, and San Jose.
Oh wow! You know where they're not gonna be. Okay, go on. Kyra's bitter all the time now. I'm sorry.
Mamamoo's doing some fan meets. January 26th, February 23rd, and April 27th in Bangkok, Jakarta, and Singapore. Red Velvet's going to Canada. February 19th and the 21st. They'll be in Toronto and Vancouver.
Wow.
Vix is doing a fan meet January 27th in Seoul.
Oh my god. Does Vix hate me? They haven't been here in years. Last time they were here was that one concert when they was in New York and Kayla went to, and I'm just like, that's awesome that Kayla got to see them because I know that those.
That was boys. Like what, 2016, 2017?
Yes. No, not 2017. That was like 2016 maybe.
Yeah.
I miss them. I want to see them.
Me too. There's gonna be an SM Town concert in Chile. It's gonna be January 18th and 19th, and EXO, Red Velvet, Super Junior, BoA, NCT 127. NCT Dream, Girls Gen, and Key Entertainment will all be performing.
I wanna go. Look, I be shitting on SM. I really don't, but like I do.
No, but like I get what you're saying.
Something fell off of you, Taylor. Your earrings fell off.
It'll be fine.
But like SM really do be having really great artists, and they really be going off, even though not all of them can perform live. Not everybody's gonna be shiny though. Like that's at the end of the day, not everybody's shiny, but whatever. Nobody. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about it because Boba's literally the queen. She literally like...
Y'all saw when she fucking walked upside down in her last song in the choreo? Like, she was really doing that shit.
Wherever she goes, she's the queen. I fucking love Boa. Come on!
And then also, 101 is disbanding December 31st.
They're finally going
home. But they're gonna have a finale concert January 24th through the 27th in Seoul.
They said, "Take me home, Seoul
Country
Road, to the place, to the group where I belong." What's gonna happen to Daniel? What's happening to Daniel?
What's gonna happen to Daniel?
Excuse me, Daniel. Where are you going? Because a lot of bitches will follow Daniel wherever he goes.
Will, and that bitch is me.
Look, it would be nice to have Newies back together too. So
yeah. And then Gino of Pentagon is having a solo concert January 19th in Seoul.
Ooh.
And then 24K was supposed to have a Europe tour, and that's being canceled.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah.
I hope they're alright. And I hope it was some shady business. Because, you know, like, some companies that be bringing artists to their, like, places or whatever, they be doing real shady stuff. And it gets on my nerves because it makes it harder for them to, one, come over. And, like, it makes it harder to believe whenever a company's actually, like, reputable. It just gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, if I ever have the patience and actually want to do it, I will have my own company and bring people over. That would be kind of cool, do that, right? Like, set shit up. Especially with smaller groups who, like, don't have that big of a following. That'll give them opportunity.
Channon&Garol Entertainment presents.
Look, and it, like, the thing would be like our Pokemon, and it'd be doing Splim. I don't know what that looks like, but, like...
I feel like it's like a cloud of
yellow smoke. Alright.
Dust.
Look, ew, dust sounds so grody. Go on. Hey, y'all. I forgot we were recording for a second. I thought we were just talking. I love everybody out there, but it really do be like this. Go on.
I'm gonna say some people their company said that it's because of like issues with the venue and other things, but some people feel upset because did you remember that 24K was the group or one of the artists that got blacklisted?
Yes.
So people pointed out that any, like, I don't know, good publicist would have taken that and ran with it and, like, used it to boost their popularity. But, like, they're still at where they're at.
I can be a publicist. Let me stop. I don't even use social media. I can. Taylor, you could be a publicist.
Yeah, I could.
You post about some niggas, be like, hey, look at my boy. He's tap dancing.
Pay me.
Look. Have them do cute shit. You know what the people want, you know? You know what the people want.
I do my best.
Hi, June. I'm looking at your phone, Kate. Sorry. He's handsome. Is he?
Is.
Go on. I'm just still shuffling. Okay. We'll do this at the end. I'm just getting her ready.
BTS is gonna be on, not to be BTS podcast,
but here we are.
So soon. But
again.
BTS is gonna be hosting a show on Radio 1 on Christmas Day at noon, and they're gonna be like, I don't know. I think the fucking description says some shit like they're gonna be trying like traditional American Christmas foods. Like,
what does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
What is that, like,
they're gonna be eating shit and they're gonna be
but
talking
pause.
about shit.
Whose Christmas food? Who's cooking it?
Whose
culture is this?
I don't think they mean like that. I think they mean like foods mentioned in like carols or like Christmas stories.
Because I was about to be like, if you really let me get my mommy, she makes a mean mac and cheese.
Right.
Nice
they
little
also
orange. Look, shit's good.
Remember that time? I know I bring it up every time I think about duck. That lady. That Ajima told me I was gonna be skinny and beautiful.
You're so upset, Taylor. Taylor is so upset, you guys.
Oh God.
Ooh,
the shit was so good. Okay. BTS is also having another movie because they're movie stars now. The fuck.
Look, because they're capitalist kings. What else are they gonna do?
Their Seoul concert is gonna be playing in the movie theater on January 26th, the day after Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. So like, I'm gonna be every level of fucked up that could be even possible.
You know what? I should probably call them capitalist. What are they called? Parliament, because listen. Because the monarch really doesn't have much power nowadays. Parliament has power. So capitalist parliament. Go on. I was just thinking about it.
Oh shit! Comment down below if you're gonna go see it. Comment down below if you didn't get to go see them on tour, but you're gonna go see it.
Comment down below if you're losing all your money to these people.
Oh, bitch.
I literally downloaded Zepeto, just because of it.
Somebody posted some codes for people that made them look exactly like them. You want me to send it to you?
Please do. Okay. Do you know I buy that little bitch clothes all the time? She's so cute. I'll show it to you later.
Let's see.
Cookie got me fucked up, y'all. Yeah, we already know. Look, we going into the new year woke already. Y'all been new. You've been new since the first day. God. Anyways,
Sohyun of AOA was in the news because she performed at a Fortnite event and she got real sick and had to be carried off stage.
Fortnite? That is everywhere.
Yes, very much so. And FNC said that what happened was she felt dizzy because of the smoke and gunpowder that was used on stage, but then they revised it because people were like, bitch, what? She was I watched the video, and she was gagging at the very beginning of the shit. Nothing had really happened. She was very obviously sick from jump. And so they revised their statement and said she had mild cold symptoms, and it was real hot in there.
Oh.
But she's fine now.
She's my bias in AOA, so that shit made me so sad. But also, I'm sick of them putting these artists, having them dance on stage, and them sometimes be wearing whole turtlenecks. You know what I'm saying?
I'd really be thinking about that shit. I'd be like, how are y'all wearing all those clothes?
And stage lights
are hot.
And you're doing strenuous choreo, and you have to sing too sometimes. I think about when Vix was constantly passing out when they were fucking dancing in suits.
Every comeback was in a fucking suit.
And it's how do they even... And sometimes I'm tear down the industry. But I'm also
blow it up.
Blow it up, because it's not fair, because it's not even... It's at what point do we pass human decency for people? You know what I'm saying? You could at least put fans somewhere.
But I'd be tripping even when I'd be watching dance practices and maybe wearing long sleeves. I'm what are you doing? I'm
is the dance room cold?
Exactly.
As fuck?
Right. Exactly.
I know Korea is cold when it's,
but it's also hot.
Exactly. So I'm it just I need them to take better care of these human beings. These human beings. God, they're not entities like corporations. Let me stop before I sound. Let me stop with the government getting stop.
All right.
Ooh.
So you remember?
No. I just started taking my vitamins. Yeah. My mom be getting mad. She'd be like, stop taking my vitamins. Because I be taking them late at night. I took mine a little while ago. I be taking 3. Then
I took a bunch of B12 the other night. And
I saw that.
About it.
I saw it and I was I
was real sad. I was my day was shitty. And I looked over and I was I want some candy. And I ate it and I was
stop. Take that, depression. Oh, B complex. You know what? Take also D. Vitamin D. That'll also... Oh, and fish oils. I know. It's not great. It's not great. But it should help out with brain chemistry and oils and shit, so...
I'm firing all my synapses.
Yeah, and them joints about to be moving
no click.
Not about to be the Tin Man oh, my joints.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I talked about at least one of the stories of somebody's... No, I definitely have. Of a celebrity's parent being accused of borrowing money.
Every other fucking day, it's some type of parents committing fraud. Right.
So listen to this though. So there's a few that I skipped over because I was I don't know, I don't think I talked about the Rain one where they
mentioned it briefly. Yeah.
His mom was accused and she had already passed and they didn't have any kind of proof, so they were we're not gonna fucking pay you, bitch. And there were some other celebrities where Microdot.
I saw
he
that.
Paid and apologized and paid somebody about his parents borrowing money.
Also, I had no idea that Sanchez was his brother. Apparently they're brothers because them niggas fled their house in the middle of the night and they were like, yeah, Microdot's brother, Sanchez. I don't know if that's real or not, but they literally said his brother, Sanchez, they were on the run. So I'm like, is this brother like as in blood? Adopted? Are they friends so they're like brothers?
Huh.
I need Soupy to get together.
And so then we had the story about Jihyo, her account getting hacked, and then asking her
hey, mom, send me $2,000. Okay.
Well, this has also happened. This is like a wave now. Like, this is the new wave. It happened to Luna. Somebody hacked her shit and asked her friends and family for money.
I was like, also, the whole group? But
no. Luna of XX. And then Eric Nam also felt like had one. He tweeted about it. Apparently somebody is like on Facebook creating an Eric Nam account and talking about, I lost a briefcase, please send me money or some shit.
This
like,
is literally like
so
that
this
one
is
guy
the wave now.
Who was
Scammers.
like, save Junko in the smoke. Sitting that funky code on the front. And that really, really cool 3-digit code on the back.
That shit was funny. So yeah. I guess don't get scammed. Don't scam. I don't know. There's no lesson, but it's happening.
Don't be a scammer.
Luna
the
has
group?
Yes.
Luna.
Yes, the group.
Introducing.
Wait, I'm gonna wait for that. Narsha and Brown Eye Girls left their company, but they said that the company said that everybody else is still under the company and she's still gonna be a part of their albums.
Okay, good, because I was literally talking to my good friend Kyra a while back about, I think it was Brown Eyed Girls, about how I really didn't want them to disband because they put out like really good music and they're underappreciated. I think more so because they're like not young, you know, like they're older ladies doing the shit, being sexy and being fun and cute, and it gets on my nerves. Go on. Their last album was so good and so gay. If you like that shit, go check it out.
K&K is adding a new member to their group.
Kink. I let them boys. They're tall.
They are tall.
Remember seeing them in person and being like, what the fuck?
I do remember that.
Because they're like a little bit taller than Vix or around that height, right? Like their average is taller than them. And I'm like, Vix is already some of the tallest boys in the world.
Not necessarily 101, but 101's fans, at least it's being reported by all these outlets as 101's fans, caused a ruckus because after the mamas, they like got on the plane, ended up on the same plane as 101, and then they like got their fucking pictures or whatever the fuck they wanted, and then they like demanded to get off the plane. And apparently, like, if somebody gets off the plane, everybody has to get the fuck off the plane and has to go through security again. And so they like demanded and like would not get off the plane. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't just stay. And so
you gonna jump out the window? Fuck you. The windows don't even open on planes. But real quick, let's talk about that. That's another thing about idol culture that really just rustles my jimmies, is like, people don't understand boundaries. And is it because like they're seen as like the whole idol culture is like there are not even real people? They're selling us an image, you know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing, and this ties into not K-pop. Did you hear about James Charles and the fan that went to his house?
No.
Apparently,
is that YouTuber?
Yes, he's a makeup YouTuber.
Looks like Dragon from Shrek. Never mind. Go on.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't watch him. I just know this. Apparently, and this happens to like other YouTubers as well, or has happened to other YouTubers, where their fans will just show up at their house and be like knocking on the door or whatever.
I remember with the Jake Paul shit, yes. They were like outside their house. That's so fucking weird.
And then like, it's not just like, it's not like it's people who can drive. Like, most of the time it's young kids.
Yeah.
So they either like find their own way, or for some reason like parents think that that's okay to do, and they bring their kids to these people's houses. Like, It doesn't make any sense. And like
that one mom in the video who was like, well, will you pay their bills, kids?
Yeah.
It's all right. And
exactly.
It's like, you have
and that's the same mentality that I feel like these sasaengs have. Like, I buy your albums. Like, I made you famous. So
you get all of my autonomy? No, that's not... First off, I didn't ask you to do that. I put my face on a Rolex and now you bought a Rolex. Bitch, that's you wanted to buy a Rolex. You know what I'm saying? That's your excuse. God, like...
I totally agree. But I'm saying...
No, I know, right. I know what you mean. Yeah, like, that's the mindset. But it also is like...
It's awful.
How do you get to the point in your thinking...
And how are you a fucking grown-ass adult?
That you think it's alright to... That's a totally different person. And, like, the cognitive dissonance that it takes to not see an actual human being as a human being. It just... Gross.
I will never understand it, especially for, like... people like musicians or actors or whatever, because I feel like people be like, oh, well, you signed up for this. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure their dream isn't to be famous. It was like to be a musician or to want to act. And like, I understand that if you're really good at it, it like goes together, but like it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
They don't, just because you are a musician, just because you're an actor, just because whatever, doesn't mean that they're not like, you just stop being a person. Like, you're not a person anymore. Like,
and, like, I'm thinking about, like, this has nothing to do with music at all. There was an artist, I think, and she did a whole, like, art project around it where she's, like, stood in the middle of a room and then people could come up and do whatever they wanted. And people, they were just being really fucking crazy. They, like, cut her clothes off. They, like, cut her with a knife. They, like, some people put flowers around her. Some people were really kind. But, like, it just shows that once there's, like, no actual physical boundary, some people really don't. They have no type of humanity for other people. And it's just really, really jarring. And I know this probably doesn't, that God doesn't relate to our listeners. But, like, it's a very good idea to, like, be aware of this. So if you see it in your fandom and you see it on, like, on Twitter or, like, whatever, you don't have to interact. Just block them. Don't try to interact with people who are like this. Just... I don't know. It just doesn't make any type of sense to me. And that shit, that's rude. Those are other people's lives on that fucking plane. They have to get... Like, what the fuck? You don't know what they're doing.
Specifically, what it said was that they... Like, the fans were on the plane, and then when one of them got on the plane, they, like, got up out of their seat and, like, rushed over to where they were. And they were like, okay, let us fuck off the plane. Like, we're done here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And, like, another thing is, you know how, like, some people be, like, tweeting out what... like planes and flights or shit. Like, that's gotta stop too.
Didn't somebody just do that about Monster X?
Yes, they did. Look, and it's like, it's so... Don't get me started on the Monster X bullshit because I'm mad about the whole Jingle Ball thing. That was just...
You want to talk about it? I don't have it written down, sure. But like...
Go for it. You want to tell them about it?
No, you tell them about it.
Alright, so what happened was Monster X, if you're like on Twitter or if you're in the know, Monster X recorded like a set for the Jingle Ball thing. And the Jingle Ball thing is like some... thing, holiday, Christmas, New Year's Eve thing, where different artists come together and they perform sets, like a couple different songs. First off,
think of it like a festival, but it's like one day at different parts of the country.
And first off, looking at that lineup, Monster X only had like 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Everybody else had like 20-minute sets. So that's already kind of fishy. Like, I get that you don't know who they are, but if you're going to bring an artist all the way over here, you should at least give them the courtesy of having a set like everybody else. It just makes sense, especially when anyways. So Monster X recorded this great stage. Wonderful job, just to find out it's not going to be aired. So if you take it one way, is that they used Monster X and Mon Bebes to bring attention and to get money. So, like, they just use Monster X. And people are very disrespectful to them. Not just them, but, like, other Korean artists. And it's really just disrespectful. Like, when BTS won that award, why would you bring up BTS in the middle of Monster X interview? It's like, do you not get what that... Anyways, yeah. I just think that whoever is doing these things... They're either doing it on purpose, or they really have no idea, like, no type of, like...
goddamn sense.
It's not just a small bit. Rub your 3 brain cells together and, like, get a thought. But whatever. It just... Disrespect is just obnoxious. Go on with your stuff.
That's all about that. And then, Luna the group, they have an app now.
What's the app? I'm on my phone right now.
No, but listen.
No.
You can only use the app if you're a first generation...
Nope.
If you have a first generation membership for the fan cafe.
Nope.
Now, some fans feel like this is fair because they constantly promote their fan cafe, tell you to join the cafe, tell you that there's gonna be like special things if you do it. I'm pretty sure it's free, by the way. I'm pretty sure all fan cafes are free. And some people feel like because of the, I guess, the challenges of maneuvering through the fan cafe, because it's all Korean, it's not really for everyone. And I kind of wanted to talk about it because while this app, like the app is available as long as you have this thing, like anybody, it's on all phones or Apple and Android or whatever. And it's just like, I feel like if you have that, it's a really easy way for even international people to be able to interact. And I've thought about this because I feel like BTS should have something like this. Considering how large their international fan base is, like, or just fucking add some other languages. I don't know. But,
yeah, you would think at this point, with how big it's getting, that they would have more options for that. Yeah.
How do you all feel about this? Are any of you a part of a fan cafe for any of the groups? Now, like for BTS, I'm sure this may not be the case for smaller or less popular groups, but like there definitely is for BTS. Like there are people who will translate exactly what you need to do and like tell you all the rules and whatever so that you can join the fan cafe. Like it's not like it's completely impossible to do. So I guess there are a lot of questions. As an international fan, do you have access to the fan cafe, or would you join the fan cafe? And is it being in Korean the only reason that you haven't? Like, is that the deterrent from you from doing it?
Have you ever tried to join the fan cafe, Taylor?
I wanted to do BTS's, but I just haven't. And I also, like, I don't really understand, like, I don't have a computer. So, like, if I can only access the fan cafe through a computer, like, what's the point? Because I don't have a computer. Sure. And there's also things like, there's translators. There's people that will still, even though you're not supposed to, like, post anything from inside the fan cafe to anything else, like, people still do that shit. Yeah. So, like, I don't have to be a part of the fan cafe to know that Jungkook posted 3 selfies.
You're right. That shit's ripped because so I'm fast.
Still like it's gonna be on Twitter.
But real quick, he's been feeding. I'm a little overstuffed. Like chill out.
Like, sounds scary.
Jungkook has been feeding. That does sound ominous.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like there are definitely, like, because I'm not a part of the fan cafe, I can't be in Jungkook's chats because that's what comes from fan cafe people. I can't, like, I could tweet them. Yeah. But among the millions and millions of tweets, whereas on the fan cafe, like, I know they fucking read that shit.
Yeah, they do, and they be talking. Yeah. Talking.
So what are you guys pro or against?
Are you anti-fan cafe?
Are you anti-fan cafe? Do you think it's bullshit and that all groups should have... well, I feel like that's not a question. I feel like all groups with any kind of sizable international fan base should make an attempt to allow their fans to be a part of that.
It's good in the sense of, like, one, ease for your international fans, but also it's a good way to gain more international fans. Because if you think about it, like you said, nobody really has, like, those translations. But if you were to do it, can you imagine how many people would get interested in the group just because of it? Yeah. Like, marketing-wise, it's really, really smart.
And here's something I thought about.
I didn't go to school for that.
I wonder if Luna will do this, but, like, imagine if...
Luna should, because their fan base is ridiculous. Like, in their international fans, they have people who don't even like K-pop, who like them. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Imagine if it was that much easier for people to join the fan cafe. If you had, like, an official membership. Think about how concerts would go if like the people that had a membership had priority And then you wouldn't have scalpers buying 10 tickets because you don't have a fucking membership.
You wouldn't have to pay $5,000 to sit at the very top of the fucking area.
So I feel like there are definitely benefits in ways that they could better utilize having a membership. Because, like, other than that, like, why would I?
Yeah.
Especially because if you get a membership in Korea, like, it can help you, I don't know, see them perform on fucking shows. Or like...
You're right, yeah.
But like, we don't have that kind of... We don't get those kind of benefits. We're not in Korea. Ease. Exactly. No. Anyway. Yeah.
All we got are... Well, if you're in DC, you have nothing. But if you're...
And here's my last thing.
Oh, wow.
You remember how YG's doing that boy group?
I love to laugh.
YG's jewelry box right now.
I love to laugh.
They're going to launch a girl group survival program after that show ends. So
it's going to be... Do you know? I shit you not.
Buckle up.
I felt a ghost migraine as soon as you, like, finished that sentence. And I'm just like, oh, God. You just have to laugh. And that's all. Right? Take that as you want. You could take that as anything. I know how I'm taking it, but you just gotta laugh. Because, like, I have a question. Haven't we been here before? Seems a little familiar, am I right? And didn't that end well? Alright, I'll let you guys, like, come to your own conclusions. And I'm not saying anything that could possibly be held against me. Oh, all that to say, haha. I love to laugh. Humor is a good way to stay sane, y'all.
I feel like I personally am just like...
Where's this money coming from?
Aghast. Like, I'm like, wow, you're really...
That's a great word, aghast. What does that mean?
I'm stumped.
That's fun.
Like, I don't know.
What is there to say at this point? Because it's like, we've literally been here before. We know what's going to happen. And if it doesn't...
That's literally, like, the top comment on the Reddit thread. It was like, I keep trying to type something, but I don't know what to say. Like,
look! Because it's like... What? If you look at the track record, look what's happened in the past. I didn't say anything, but I'm just going to state facts. State things you should do. What's happened in the past with this one specific company whose name shall not be named with ladies?
With ladies! With ladies!
Like, look at the head of the CEO's personal opinions and track record when it comes to the young ladies. Did anybody watch Mix 9? Almost threw up in my mouth just now. Alright, thanks Taylor. Great job.
My recommendation from this week is EXO's Love Shot. Look at Kai in the red suit. And that's that on that.
That's ridiculous. Like, why did you have to look that good? Like, we already know. Right. But, like, Kai was like, oh, hey, everybody.
No, it was more, like, aggressive than that. Hey, everybody.
Also, I love EXO. Thanks for coming back, guys. Woo! Y'all know XOLs. We're in here drinking that love shot. It was bad. I was telling Taylor, what if... Taylor was like, oh my God, Lay's not in the video. Is that Lay? Is that the one? Mm-hmm. I was like, what if he's up on the roof at the very end? I didn't look. I'm going to watch
on the roof of the gas station.
Like, nah.
Where'd everybody go?
Shut up. Also, his voice, I never expected his voice to sound like that. His voice is kind of like a little high, a little bit nasally. And I was like, he looks like his voice would be kind of deep. And it's kind of strange. Not in a bad way, but kind of just like jarring because I'm like, whose voice is that? Also, his songs are nasty.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He's a nasty, nasty man.
He wants to eat the peach.
Look, okay, also, and he was like, something, taste it on my tongue. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I want to lay you down. I was like, he's Lay. His name's Lay. Oh, God. He's just, whew. He deserves a Dundee. Am I right?
Shut up. No.
Best Lay, because he's the best Lay. Oh, Lay's chips. Hold on.
Dethroned by potato chips.
Oh, God. What's your favorite Lay's chips? What's your favorite chip? You know, it's the one with the bits.
Excuse me?
The kettle chips with the little, the ones I'd be like ripping the bag open just to get
you
the
like
bits.
The sweet hot.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck.
Sweet smoking. The your shit's good. Y'all, I ripped the bag open. It's kind of ridiculous.
I like them, and I like plain chips.
You and Nicholas.
But Lay's plain chips are better than Utz plain chips. But I also like Ridges, like Ruffles, because I like dip.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was about to be like, you just be eating the Ridges. But no.
I wish everyone would see your face.
Was it disgust? I don't know, like, what was going on there.
It was a lot.
I just know that the Lay's
and I like Pringles.
Are good. Pringles is classic. The little mustache man, he really came through for us for all these years. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Mr. Pringle. Chris Pringle.
I feel like the Pringle man has an affair with the Natty Bow man and the Utz girl.
There's a Natty Bow man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The Natty Bow man and the Utz girl are like a thing, because they look like a thing.
The Utz girl, she's so cute with her little short haircut and her little and bow. I'm like, look at that blush on her cheeks. She really is an icon. I'm going to be her for Halloween. No, I'm not. Don't worry. Is there anything else you have to say to the kids, the people, the homes?
No, that's all.
All right, everybody. I'm in the comment section. Woo!
If you want to lay those out, and I'll pick them while you read the comment.
All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm laying out the cards. Swiping them over. Oh, I gotta set the intention first. Sorry. Okay, let me read this. Think about what it is that you're looking for specifically. All right, so the first comment that we have is Don Mills Fan 88. Me too at that intro, splitting those motherfucking lemons. Shit, I'm sick too, Taylor. I'll be alright, hopefully, LMAO. This shit sucks. Hope you guys are doing well. When I read Hope, I was like J-Hope. But that's so stupid. This is why I don't listen to BTS. This is why I don't get into that shit. Anyways, I need to change my lock screen again. I love you, dudes. I'm doing alright myself. I'm preparing for finals and a performance me and my friends are going to do to Lobby and Rose. Wish me luck. Oh my god. Luck. Fucking love that song. I play that song almost every day. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Taylor, that cough sounded bad. Drink lemon with honey and tea. It should help clear that up. Love Shot has me truly questioning life. Kai in that suit, like, goddamn, that scared the fuck out of me, Taylor.
Gun hand.
With your Love Shot hand? All right. Like, goddamn. I have gummy vitamins that I take, and I was thinking about that the other day. Like, would the effects of the vitamin gummies I take cancel out the other gummies I consume? The Office is my shit, bro. Me and my mom watch together sometimes. I was watching that as Taylor came in and the episode with the Dundies came on. Because I just got to the end of season 9. I always cut it before the last episode because I hate watching it because that means that it ends. And I don't like that. And I never watched the first or the second episode of season 1. So I went to episode 3. Then I was like, no, I'll just start with season 2. So I'm starting all over again, everybody, just so y'all know. You guys can keep up with me. I'm going to start a count in the new year. Follow-ups, new shit. Coco gotta be more considerate. I mean, her company has allowed her to do a lot of shit that most companies wouldn't let their people do. She's wild as fuck, man. Why is that when you said Sandy, I immediately said to myself, ah shit, he done fucked up more. Because that's a constant mood. Whenever you hear his name, you just know it's about to be some dumb baboolian shit. I'm feeling what you mean, Kyra. I'm truly not impressed by what he's doing anymore, either. Shit. Random question. Have you heard the fucking 20-minute 119 remix that was released on AOMG's channel? Because I'm not okay. Is it Woo Wonjay? That's the only Woo I can think of off the top of my head. Random question. Top 10 Disney movies. Mine are 10, Hercules, 9, The Little Mermaid, 8, Beauty and the Beast, 7, Cinderella, 6, Aladdin, 5, The Lion King, both 1 and 2, 4, Dumbo. Oh god, I forgot about Dumbo. 3, Mulan, 2, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and 1, Aristocats. Aw shit, man, that's a lot of people leaving. Random question, did you hear about 101 possibly disbanding at the end of December? Yes. Bro, when Onu posted that video of him cutting his hair, bro, it hit me in my fucking feels like hard as shit. Like someone smacked me with the brick type shit. That's funny as hell, but also I'm very intrigued by the thought of Chris Brown doing a collab with someone. Shit, if it's Jackson, I could see that more than Sungri. I probably spelled that wrong. Actually got it right. Jessie has been flexing on everybody with her body being all snatched and shit. Right? I need her to release a fucking workout video. Shit, I'm working on standing myself, queen. I feel what you mean, Kyra. Charlie Poot is great to an extent, and good that Sarah isn't. I think about that all the time. Isn't dead. Oh my god, Shirley thought she was dead. Deadass thought Paula Deen was dead too. Thought the Lord got to her system. Look, I thought the racism got to her system. Am I right, lady? Oh, first question. Have you heard the 20-minute 119 remix?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
It was long. But it was good. It had a lot of rappers that I personally like G-Boy was on there, Palo Alto was on there.
Keep talking because I'm setting this intention. I'm sorry.
Okay. Some other people were
I just say it real slow. I thought
just a lot of people I liked. At first I was like, I didn't understand why it was 20 minutes. I was like, what? Like, why is this so fucking long? It's the song that never ends. But then I realized there was a lot of people. The other question was like Disney movies.
Yes. What are your top 10?
I didn't put them in order, but
Same.
I like Lion King 1 and 2, Princess and the Frog, Tangled.
How many is that?
4. Are we counting Pixar movies? Can I say Up?
You know, we make our own damn rules.
Okay, Up. I know I have more. I guess Mulan. And fucking hold on. I have a list.
Okay, I'm gonna say mine real quick.
Okay.
Moana, because Moana
Oh my
is
god, and
literally-
Moana.
Look, the theater, everybody was in that bitch sobbing. The movie hadn't even started yet.
I was
Nigga
no
was,
fucking
look,
good.
drowning in their tears. But Chipotle was hitting though. Stuffed all the shit inside my backpack. Aladdin was one of my favorite movies just because I wanted to be Aladdin. I also wanted to be with him, and I wanted to be Jasmine, but I also wanted to be with her. That's just like gay feelings. That's only 2 movies. Aristocats. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Everybody wants to
Aristocats.
be your cat.
And
Hallelujah.
fucking Oliver and Company.
Oh
that
god.
was my shit too.
Remember when he was walking in a little great in his little hair? Oh, that's a great movie.
What should I worry?
Why should
Bitch, I wanted a dog so bad.
That was a great movie. I'm gonna say Thumbelina. I don't even know if that's Disney. It's probably not, but I wanted to be Thumbelina because she was small and cute, and I love tiny things. I don't know numbers, bro. I'm just listing shit off. Who else is a Disney movie?
I think I've said 8.
I have a lot of Cinderella movies. I used to get those when I was younger. She's not even like one of my favorite princesses, but like I just used to get the movies.
I liked Big Hero 6.
Oh yeah, I never saw that bitch. I heard it was good though.
Like
Lion
I do
King
have
is like
10.
a
I forgot
classic.
about Up.
You already said Up.
I know. So now I have 10.
Oh, let me see. I
There's
like
a Pixar
Toy
over
Story
there and there's
movies.
some Disney over there.
I will say Tarzan because that shit goes off. Oh my god, Princess the Frog, Lilo and Stitch, come on, yes. Little Mermaid because I love the sea, and I love the sea. That's about it. Mulan, yes. Nightmare Before Christmas, dude, that's just class. Ratatouille. That's me and Taylor's favorite movie.
You know other Taylors?
Shut the fuck, boy. I know what you love.
You don't. Clearly you don't.
Also, I recently saw Coco, and that shit had me crying like a little bitch. I was literally, my mom was like, Kyra, please watch it. And I was like, I don't want to watch it. And I catch the last 5 fucking minutes when he comes back into the room and starts singing to Grandma Coco. And I started sobbing. I didn't even see the whole fucking movie. Didn't even see the whole movie.
Fuck?
Right? So then I finally watch it in like 5 minutes, and I'm like, there's so much going on. Oh, I didn't even name 10, but that's that. We don't be doing rules.
What's your favorite Scooby-Doo movie?
Oh my god. Okay, so
One.
No, I don't play rules. I'm sorry. I don't like doing favorites. But I will say my first thought was the one with the zombie island. That shit is so fucking good.
That is my favorite. Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. I'm pretty sure it's on Verve. I want to watch it, but I can't put it on a loop. And I need that.
But you need that loop. Zombie Island is so fucking good. I also really love the one with the witches. Like that's like kind of a classic one.
I'm gonna watch it. It's too late. It's too late for me. I gotta do it.
I feel
I had to do it to him, and I'm the
like stop. You're the
I'm the
I also kind of want to say the one with the aliens, if only because I only saw that once and I barely remember it. So
the little broccoli alien niggas.
Huh?
When they were like kind of broccoli people?
Yeah. I thought you said the Dothrakis, and I was like, very much not. Because what are they doing in Game of Thrones?
What are they doing here?
Look. And then last question, 101. Yes. We've been to them niggas about to go home.
Yeah, I think the last I heard was that some of the members were going to stay, but not all of them. So that's why they're like officially ending, and whoever else is going to do whatever else with CJ is going to do it.
I wonder if my blood boy, because I love that boy who needs blood now.
He's popular, allegedly.
He's gorgeous, even though he's looking like he needs some blood.
He needs something.
I saved one picture. I deleted it earlier because it scared me. His eyes, he just be looking like he need blood sometimes. Kiana was so mad when I told her I loved him. She was like, why? But I was like, I love him because he looks like he needs help. Anyway.
You got a fucking Captain Sable complex.
Shut up. Yes. Okay. Also, this is way off topic. I was like, he's my son, but I was like, do you know who my son is? Lee Chan, singer, rapper, dancer, rock me. Oh my god, I love him.
Oh, Kyra.
What?
Did you watch that stage?
No, I didn't.
We have things to do. We have things to do.
I really love him. I also really love Haechan. Haechan is literally my angel. He's so brown and beautiful, but also so is my boo Sung Kwan, who is from Jeju. He's a country boy.
Please spread the cards, and while I tell you about this dream about NCT I had last night.
You already know what your intention is? Do you know what you're pulling these for?
Yes.
All right. Hey everybody, we're going to Spirited Lemons.
Occult
lemons.
Occult lemons.
Oh.
Last night I had a dream. Like, most of this isn't important. I just want to tell y'all about the NCT part because it doesn't make any sense.
Go off.
I was walking down the street to Kayla's house, her like fabled house, not her real house, because I had to go like get some stuff out of her room that I left there. And like half of NCT was with me walking down the street. You
took up the whole fucking intersection.
And
that's a fucking parade. Oh my god, the whole NCT, like the whole NCT.
Just like half.
Okay, are we talking about?
And I don't even know. And you don't know. I don't even know those boys. I literally only remember like looking at Mark because he was walking
and getting to them because they're so good.
No.
Don't put up your middle finger at me.
It was too.
Oh, okay.
It was my gun
Don't
hand.
put up the holy symbol, the as above, so below hand. You're not Jesus. Go on.
All I'm saying is we were walking down the street and like for whatever reason they were like miming, like kind of singing Simon Says, and I was going off because that's my jam, and Mark was like yes. And Mark was kind of dancing to it, and I was like, go off. And then I like look across the street, and there's like a row of houses going down to where Kayla's is. And the other part of NCT were sitting on the porch of this house. And I'm looking at the house, and I'm like, that's not Kayla's house. And I was like, what are y'all doing? And they was like, we was just chilling. And I was like,
on somebody's porch?
And I was like, that's not Kayla's house. They were like, yeah, we know. I was like, that's fucking weird. What if somebody was in the house? They were like, they were definitely inside their house. I was like, that's fucking weird.
That's disrespectful. They were like,
y'all are weird as shit.
This is our turf now.
And that was that part of the dream. I was like,
yeah, your dreams have been strange. Also, you fucked up my dreams because, and I don't mean that in a mean way. Do you remember when you texted me about that dream you had with the nigga, the demon man or whatever?
That I was supposed to be his bride or something?
That nigga showed up in my dreams.
What? No.
Forgot to fucking tell you. But I think it was the last night or the night before that. I woke up and I was like, why was that man in my dreams? And like I completely forgot about it because I went back to sleep. But I very much remember seeing somebody standing there and I was like, hey, Taylor said something about this. And that was it. So I don't know what you put on me, but take it back. I don't know what he did because at some point I think he actually turned into Taehyung. Taehyung's been in my dreams a lot lately, so interesting.
It's because you got him with them horns on your phone.
He's just my
He's a demon.
I love him. Demon. Hey, J-Park, where are you at? Don't make that
being corny on the internet. He's nasty.
He is. Him. Have you seen him like answer people's questions
and
shit?
He's corny and I hate him.
You know, I would hate him less if he came to DC. Alright, I'm just gonna do some nice soothing background music while Taylor does meditation, figures out what card to pull. Are y'all ready? talk about something that was actually on my heart today to send to you guys a message. It was that basically I don't want you guys to get discouraged, especially around this time of the year. And I didn't know why it was on my mind, but then I realized earlier as I was washing dishes. Basically, I want y'all to know that wherever you are right now, whatever, if you like it or if you don't, if you want it to change, if you're super depressed, if you think that you're in a dead-end area, that's not your final destination. This is just a small stop on the long life that, like the long road that is your life. Because I can tell you personally, where I was last year, you couldn't tell me that I would be where I am spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You couldn't tell me that. I wouldn't buy it. I'd be like, don't tell me that, snake oil. But here I am. And all that to say, I don't know what y'all are going through. And I can't say if it's super huge, if it's super small. Only you know what it is. But please know that it will not always be like this. And that you are not alone. You're never alone. And you may feel as if you are. Some circumstances do make us feel that way. But you're not. And obviously I can't speak to every single one of y'all. I can't tell you if your situation is, I can't tell you these things. But what I can say is that at some point it does get easier. I won't tell you when. I can't do that. But it will. So that's just Kyra dropping some words of wisdom. Because I was thinking about today. Because I was thinking about like last year at this point, I was not alright. And I'm not saying I'm completely perfect now, but I'm leaps and bounds. And it could change in a year, could change in a month, could change in a week, could even change in a day. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. It could be one of the most, you could get the best fucking news of your life. You could see that, not to be BTS podcast, but maybe BTS is going on tour and the tickets are $3, but they already have them reservation yet. They have your name reservation, right? You know what I'm saying? They're doing a Twitter poll and all of a sudden you're chosen for like 5 free tickets. Why 5? 5 is the number of change. Boom. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? All I have to say, don't get discouraged. And especially around this time of year, it's very easy to get discouraged. Just know this is not your final destination at all. So Taylor has finished picking cards, and I'm going to stop preaching. Let us see. I think this is the one that you picked, something like this. All right, so first we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Magician. I know that's fucking right. I love the Magician, and I'll tell you why. Usually Magician for me usually represents manifestation. So like turning one thing into something else. You know, like Magician's out of thin air. That's basically what this one means to me, and it's also the beginning of the journey. 4 of Cups is about something with emotions, and the 3 of Pentacles, usually the Pentacles deal with the physical aspects. While I search these up, Taylor, is there anything you want to tell to the people out there?
Peppermint oil repels mice.
Oh!
My room smells like peppermint.
You don't want no ratatouilles? I take that as a no.
Nope.
Oh, God. Okay, so the 4 of Cups. I'm going to read this from the pamphlet, and then we're going to go more in depth with these later. It says, the 4 of Cups is represented by the constellation Serpents, the heavenly serpent, which embodies the profound mysteries of healing and oracular wisdom. The 4 of Cups suggests that there are feelings needing to be confronted. Unattended feelings from the past feed suspicion and insecurity, and without facing them, they fester and become toxic. The 4 of Cups is the snake, the soul surrogate, offering us the homeopathic remedy. To heal the wound, we must acknowledge it, then enter into it and embrace it. Basically, there's something you're not dealing with, and you need to deal with it to move past it. It's like a blockage. It's like when you're trying to manifest things, sometimes there could be a block that is holding dams, levees. You know, like there's a whole wall of water that's being held up by this one thing. And the only way to be able to move past it and the only way to let it go into flow is you have to acknowledge that this thing happened. It wasn't good. And then, I don't know, whatever it takes for you to be able to move past it, you need to move past it. Does that make sense? Okay. Up next, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Would you like to speak to the people while I find that one? You're just going to be dropping knowledge into these cards?
I watched this video of somebody that did, I'm pretty sure it was like recommended to like every fucking buddy. Mm-hmm. They were talking about they made a fake package, mm-hmm. and they like glitter bombed it so that when people stole the package and they opened it, it would like explode in glitter and like make fart smells.
Ew! you, farted glitter.
And I was like, damn, I didn't know people really was stealing off people's porches like that. That's
Look,
fucked up.
They really do, and it's fucked up. You'll like look away for a split second, you know, some nigga running down the street with your package. Like, fuck you. What are you gonna do with this wig? What are you gonna do with this Fashion Nova shit? Up next, we have the Three of Pentacles, and it says, Sacred Fish was the title the Greeks gave to the constellation named for Delphinus, an ambassador of Poseidon who persuaded Aphrodite to marry the sea god. I don't know how to pronounce these names, bro. Poseidon was so grateful, he placed him in the heavens as the dolphin, a symbol for metamorphosis. Delphinus represents a labor completed for the gods, an achievement requiring skill and dedication. Similarly, the Three of Pentacles augurs recognition and rewards for a job well done. Through concentration, hard work, and focus, the individual has manifested something of great value and worth. Basically, you've been working hard on something, I don't know what it is, and you will possibly, more than likely, be recognized for whatever it is. Especially if you're like putting your heart and soul into it. I'm also getting with this, going with the Four of Pentacles, that once you are able to work through whatever it is that's holding you back, it will be noticed by others. Your hard work of accepting these wounds will be acknowledged and accepted, praised, and I'm trying to find a specific word for it, but basically others will be able to take notice. Then we have the Magician. Does that make sense? Okay, and last but not least, we have the Magician, which is one of my favorite cards. It says, youthful Mercury is the magician ready to guide us through the labyrinth path ahead. Mercury is a surrogate of Uranus, initiating the fool into the game of life by endowing him with the skills necessary to outwit his opponents. When the magician is drawn, consciousness of goals as well as the will, ingenuity, and intellect needed to pursue them is implied. In myth, Mercury was aware of this from the beginning. As the patron of youth, he reminds us that we are filled with possibilities and the energy to pursue them. The card signals a new phase filled with abundant spirit and momentum. A creative process is underfoot. Magician suggests an epiphany of the god who is ready to guide us across the threshold of change. This also represents, just because it deals with Mercury, Mercury is all about communication and things and the sharing of ideas. So I'm thinking that with you and the Four of Cups, you probably need to communicate something with someone. I don't know who it is, but there is a blockage. Maybe it's communication with the self. But once you're able to get through that, it's like the transformation, I personally feel. Once you get through that thing, you'll be able to transform something doo-doo to diamonds, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? Your current situation is doo-doos. Once you get through that, once you're able to transform it, and once you're able to communicate it, you'll be able to turn the doo-doos into diamonds. And then you will be able to be what Three of Pentacles is, which is celebrated, and your journey will be able to be, I don't want to say seen by others, but I definitely feel as if whatever, I wish I had the words for it, but it's like your efforts will be appreciated. And you will possibly draw in individuals who will see what you've been able to do and will appreciate the work that you've done. That could mean relationship-wise. That could mean also work-wise. That could mean anything. It's whatever that blockage is. The whole message of this reading is that there is a blockage that is very intense. And because it's the Four of Cups, dealing with the emotions. So it's something that's very emotionally tied to you. Yeah. Basically, you need to like break the chain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's it. I asked whenever I do ones in the morning, I'm always like, I state specifically what I want. Because I've been doing that lately to manifest things, and it always works. I say, I want this, and I focus on what it is exactly, and then sometimes I visualize it. I've been trying to do that more often. And I do see that when it visualizes, it comes more intensely sometimes. But I'd be like, I want this. So I'll be like, I want a message that's going to hit the most people who see it. Whoever sees it, they're going to understand like the universal energy for the day. And I don't know, sometimes I think that if you read all of them, starting from the very beginning, it's literally all connected. And it's kind of crazy because it's, part of me is like, is this talking to one fucking person? Because it's like, it literally is like, it'll be like, I can't even describe it. You have to follow me on Twitter to see. But all of the messages have been connected, and there's always a running theme of something going through them. I forget what it is. I think it's about decisions needing to be made and needing to be able to stand by your decision, whatever decision you do decide to do. And yeah, knowing what your truth is. Today I pulled justice, so if you got some legal issues, that shit might be turning out in your favor. That's all I had to say, y'all. Hit me up on Twitter. Don't do that. Taylor, is there anything you wanted to say?
No.
Was the reading all right?
Yes.
Thanks. All right. Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
I've been like, where is the mouse?
Ooh, also, look. The devil in judgment, girl. Let's talk about it. But the devil is in tarot is not necessarily bad. It could represent something that's it's the opposite card for the lovers. Basically, the lovers are like it goes to them being chained up. So it's like something is keeping you in bondage, but you realize that the only thing that's keeping you in bondage is you. And then judgment is basically you find out you're just judging yourself. Like it's really all about the self. But anyways, that's it. My name is Channon.
I'm Kyra.
And this has been Occult Chilling Lemons. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you would like. I don't care. Follow us on social media. That's Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher. Not tune in, but you can buy us a coffee. Taylor, is there any last... I keep asking you, anything last you want to say to the people before we, log out?
No, but you should listen to this song called Log Out. Wait, is it called Log Out or Log In? I think it's called Log Out.
Also, don't...
By Saba.
Also, Taylor.
Saba.
Taylor loves Ratatouille, you guys. Except Taylor doesn't want him in his room.
The internet.
Taylor loves them on the... Shut up.
And that's the message that I have to leave us out on.
Stop. That's
the
really
internet
true.
lies.
It really does. But also, don't forget this, you guys. Taylor loves Ratatouille on the screen, but as soon as he came into his house, he was like, "Get out, you rat." His name isn't even Ratatouille. His name is Remy.
I didn't know that because I don't
You
even
know
like
that, Taylor.
movie.
Shut up, because you literally love that movie. Guys, oh my god.
Please don't listen to Kyra.
Please listen to Kyra. Oh, I don't work tomorrow. Ow. I'm sleeping.
Your ow could have been like a guitar solo.
You're right.
Ow.
That's exactly how I feel. They got me closing at 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Yep.
11:30. Right? Holiday hours. Next week we open up at 7 and we close at 11.
Yuck.
Right. This week we open up at 8 and close at 11. But whatever. Retail sucks. Down capitalism. Bye, guys. Don't give me government, please.